Right.
We're live?
So a test. Let's see. We are live. We
Awesome.
are live, yeah.
Yeah, you see me drinking my coffee, which was 10 seconds ago.
It's all good. Yeah,
So
don't,
we're
yeah.
10 seconds in delay here, but that's only if we're looking at it.
Right. So. Here, stop your sharing.
Hey,
Yeah.
You don't stop nothing.
No, why would we have that? Why would we have that and the live stream playing? Just a delay, like the live stream and then a delay. But anyway, welcome everybody to our first ever live stream. So So this is the Inner Circle Podcast, episode 21. I am Paulio Jr., and as always, my companion, CJ's Info.
Cafe.
Yep.
Chris, CJ's Info. What's going on, guys? We are now only called the Inner Circle Podcast. We have shortened our YouTube title, and Paul will explain why.
Yeah. So, I feel like a DJ over here because I have the laptop on. I have my PC in the back running something else.
DJ Paulie.
DJ Paulie D, the actual DJ.
We went to see him.
Yeah, we did see him. We saw him in the situation.
Yeah, that was funny. Some girl took a chunk out of your arm or something.
Yeah, somewhere I forget where it was. She bit. We went down there. Long story short, Chris and I went down there, and to Atlantic City. This was like 2010, and we met, some of the cast from Jersey Shore, and of course we were drinking, and I tried to break up a fight between two girls, trying to be like drunk Superman, and it didn't bode too well for me. So, long story short, I tried to break up a chick fight, and the one chick actually bit my arm and pulled like actual skin off of my arm. It was terrible.
Yeah. So, and all I remember is waking up and you're like, and you're like running water down it. And I'm like, what are you doing?
Well, because
pulling out my first aid kit.
Yeah.
From the Marines.
Well, from a distance, it looked like I was like fighting the girls.
Yeah.
Like I'm trying to help them, but it looks like I'm actually hitting the girls. So somebody saw that, and he came over and just straight up just clocked me, like right in the face.
That's horrible.
And that's why, like I said, it was 2010. It's almost 10 years ago. But so what I'm going to share first is our channel here. So we finally, since the last time, the last podcast that we did, how many subscribers did we have?
The last podcast we were at, if I'm not mistaken, I think it was 70 or 88, one or the other. It was 70 almost. You can click on it and check it out, and then just pause it. Pretty sure it was like 70. Gather smoothly so that if we pause it and then I guess go to the beginning, or
Yeah. Let's see here.
Almost there, a little bit. No, a little bit somewhere behind, somewhere prior to that.
Okay, hold on. Okay, let's go. So it wasn't at the beginning.
I think it was right there.
Right here?
Right there, yeah.
Not, what does that say?
87?
87 subscribers.
Okay.
So, yeah. We got it. That was...
87, so I mean...
Yep. So we went from 87 to 109 from...
So we went, 22 up? 22 more subscribers from then?
Yeah. Yep.
That's pretty awesome. Thank you guys. Thank you so much.
Yeah, big time. So, so we actually have a custom URL. So once you once your channel hits 100 subscribers and your channel is at least 30 days old, then you can have, to a degree, you can have a custom URL. So before, it used to be you could decide whatever custom URL you wanted, and it's not like that anymore. It has to look like
the title.
Whatever your title is, like your title has to be included in the URL, the whole title, everything. So, and that's another reason why it's just the Inner Circle Podcast. It doesn't say with Paulia Jr.
And by now, everybody knows who we are. So you guys get it. You know, this is the Inner Circle Podcast, and
all 190 of you. But yeah, I mean that's what. Of course, you know we're not going to have it say that forever. So, but so we got the 100+ subs. We got the custom URL, like we mentioned before. We're on Spotify, and we're waiting for Apple, and we're on all the other major.
We're waiting for Pandora.
We're waiting for
not Apple.
I'm sorry. We're waiting for Pandora.
Yeah.
So
we're already on Apple. Hopefully you're listening.
We're on Apple. Google Podcasts and Spotify. So.
Yeah, click on about. Let them see it. Just anybody who's new to the channel. These are our audio podcasts that we are on, and
so it's quite a few.
10 of them right now.
Yeah, Spotify, Apple, Breaker, Overcast, Radio Public, Google.
We're 9. We're on 9 right now.
Yeah, Anchor.
Hopefully, 10. Pandora will make it 10. So
yeah.
I'm sure you're able to pick one of them that you enjoy.
Yeah, Google, Anchor, Castro, Podcast, you name it, we are on it. So, and our stats, I mean, we've only been around for a little bit over a month now. So August 25th was when this channel was created. It was like a couple days before I moved out of my old place.
Yeah.
And, to get 109 subscribers from August 25th till, now it's October 12th.
Yeah, it's like a month and a half.
So, so that's actually pretty decent. I'll definitely take that. And I know we do have some topics to discuss and whatnot for our first live stream and so forth. But I just we were kind of talking earlier, and I mentioned to you yesterday, Chris. So Chris and I on the Inner Circle Podcast channel, we have actually had 4 different companies try to get us for copyright infringement in like a week and a half, 2-week period.
Yeah, which is all fair use,
Yeah, everything that we put up is 100% fair use, but it's just so funny to watch. Some of these people, they actually, some of them are not bots. Some of them are people who go in and just manually do it. And, and we've won every single one. We've won every dispute. Warner Brothers went the furthest, where they rejected our appeal, and then we had to dispute that to YouTube, and then YouTube said yes, it is fair use. Screw you, Warner Brothers. But but they do that to a lot of channels, and they take revenue from channels, which is kind of
so
crappy.
We're waiting on one of them, which is the Cheech and Chong video we played and talked about, but that's going to be coming up soon to be approved. And I mean, none of this really matters for you guys. It's just for us, as far as that we're creating these videos and we're just talking about things that are already out there. That's all it is, a conversation about something.
Yeah, which is if it's
as simple as me talking about this Hard Rock Cup with Paul right now, and then Hard Rock Cafe saying no, that's copyright. Like no, it's not. It's fair use. I bought the product. I bought this.
Yeah. Well, that wouldn't.
I mean, it's not exactly the right example, but just saying.
But you could actually you could technically put up an entire movie, like a Marvel movie, on YouTube, and as long as you talked throughout the entire thing, as long as there's some kind of reporting or commentary, something like that, or you make it a parody, then it's 100% fair use. So, and I just got one more on my personal channel. I got one more. I just got another strike from a video from 3 years ago, which is, you know, insane. It's like they don't have anything better to do with their time. Whoever manually did that, unless somebody's, you know, unless someone at YouTube is like pressing something that like hits certain keywords and so forth. But you know.
And so we're advertisement. We're waiting on that to go, you know, official. We've already made the video. You guys seen the video. I actually showed it to a few people of mine, and they really enjoyed the video that we made because of the way the beginning went. How it was sad music. The trailer is what I'm talking about. If you haven't seen it yet, it's pretty funny.
Yeah, definitely check out the trailer because, it actually that really evolved while we were making it.
Yeah,
it turned into something totally different as we were going through it and so forth. So, so you had, Chris, I know you had a couple topics because I just have a couple things. I don't too much. I wanted to just talk about the channel and just YouTube in general, and so whatever you want to get into first.
All right,
it's all good.
Just again, if you didn't see my post, guys, if you're listening to this, if you're interested in chatting with me, Paul or I, we're on the chat. Anytime while we're talking, we'll try to chat with you. If you want to get involved with what we're talking about, we appreciate it.
Yep.
We love the feedback from you guys.
Yeah, so thank you to Marcos.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
I thought that was your brother, Mark, for a second. I was like, I don't know about that. So.
Well, you say, I'm not at home, so I can't watch, but I just went... Come on, Marcos. Come on, Marcos. if you can comment, that means you can watch.
Yeah, right. So... 2 people are watching now, so apparently that's you and I think. So I don't know if anybody else. Waiting for Tatanka Peaches to show up sometime.
Yeah.
Next second here. But anyway, so I have some stuff. The first thing we're going to talk about on my end is the Patriots, the damn Patriots. So Tom Brady.
Why the damn?
All right. No, I'm sorry. I apologize. The Patriots, for you guys are Patriots fans, good for Tom Brady. He broke a record, the NFL record for the oldest player. This is on people.com. Oldest player to score multiple rushing touchdowns in a game. And the previous person was in 2003. So we're talking, 17 years ago?
2000,
you know.
2003, right? So 16 years ago.
16.
Yeah,
sorry. 16 years ago since the last time this record was broken. Tom Brady, of course, had to be the one. And he is 42 years old. I without a doubt, I know Tom Brady's going into the Hall of Fame.
Oh, no question. He was in the Hall of Fame like 10 years ago.
Yeah, he's going to be there. Here he is, blah, blah. But another thing I want to get into is their record, man. The record is just nonstop. Like, here we go. Here's the NFL record, 6-0. Nobody's beaten these guys yet.
Yeah.
They are 6-0, and let's see who else is also undefeated. And I think it's in the NFC.
49ers.
The 49ers, which I'm a little surprised, but they are undefeated, 4 wins, so no losses. And now let's check out the usual, losers.
Losers.
Dolphins have not won a game. They've lost 4. The Jets have lost 4. Let's go down the list. The Bengals have lost 5.
Wow.
They
always suck, man.
Yeah, they're just doing horrible.
Yeah.
And now let's check the NFC. The Redskins are at 5 losses. And that's it. I mean, that's it for the wins, major wins and losses. I know the Eagles are playing this Sunday against the Vikings, if I'm not mistaken. Just check that out. Look at the schedules here.
Yeah. So
tomorrow at 1 o'clock they're playing, which is a good time. I like that time frame, 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time.
It says tomorrow. Well, is it? Is
well,
it
today it's already.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's Sunday.
Today's Saturday, guys. Today's Saturday, just so you know, it's not Friday.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
that was weird. I for whatever reason I've been thinking that today was like Sunday, like officially Sunday. I'm like sleep deprived.
What's this? Eagles send Corey Clement to IR. Call up Boston Scott. So I think that's he got an injury. So
okay, so they're bringing somebody up to the roster.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he got hurt. We'll see what happens. So that's all I got for the news. We're not huge on the news. I know the NBA. We got different teams, different sports going right now. I kind of like football. I feel like I'm familiar with football as far as that goes. So, did I screen share this at all? I don't know. Did I?
What do you mean?
Remember. Am I in screen share mode?
Yeah, right now you are. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what it is? I forgot that my screen share tab is at the bottom.
What you're seeing is my screen. Like if
yeah.
So.
No. Usually, my little gray box is at the top, and I moved it out away from my tabs and put it to the bottom of the screen.
Okay, I got you.
So I could stop screen sharing.
Gotcha.
So as far as I got, if you want to go with something else, or we could talk about Suicide Squad.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to go to Suicide Squad, and then I'll go to my next topic after that. So.
All right, so Suicide Squad. Well, first of all, here's the original one. It came out 2016. You've seen this, Paul, right?
I have not seen the trailer. No.
The original movie, I mean?
Oh yeah. I saw the original Suicide Squad. Yeah.
All right, so you've seen the first one. I thought it was pretty good. What do you think?
I mean, I would give it like
6 out of 10. It wasn't too bad.
Yeah, at least a 6 out of 10.
Yeah, I think my favorite is Will Smith. Always, Will Smith's one of my favorite characters. I thought it was alright. Didn't do too bad, but now they came out with they're coming out with Suicide Squad 2, and they're not going to call it that, which is strange to me. They're going to call it the Suicide Squad. So it says who's directing it, James Gunn, and let's go down. When is this coming out? August 6, 2021. So we still got
August 6, 2021.
21, yeah.
Holy crap!
They're bringing this out like way late.
Yeah,
I mean
that's like almost 2 years,
far away.
Man.
But I think what it is Warner Brothers came out with a little teaser trailer, so people got a little excited about it.
Okay, make sure you talk through this. They're the last ones that tried to get us. So.
Yeah, I don't know if I see anything on here, but let's see. What is the plot? Suicide Squad is a team of supervillains who are forced to carry out clandestine missions and assassinations, pressured into their actions via threat of death via explosive implants in their heads. So
did you have the trailer? Did you?
I did have one up, but I want to see. This is just a picture, but let me see if I can get a good one, because the one that I seen, it didn't seem like it was an actual trailer. The Suicide Squad trailer. Let's check this out.
Yeah. We had somebody popped in. Someone popped in and left.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, come back.
Yeah. Oh,
Suicide.
Someone's back in. Now I gotta.
Hey, who are you? Get back here.
Stay. Don't you dare leave. Don't you dare
Stay
leave.
in the chat, my friends. All right. Suicide Squad 2 trailers. Try that out. So here is, I guess
that's the original.
That's still the original. Here's what I first clicked on, but teaser breakdown. But I don't.
There you go. Suicide Squad 2 trailer.
That's 2016.
No, the next one.
Okay, this one here. Suicide Squad 2 trailer official.
Oh no, but that's from October 16, 2018. I don't know if these are going to be legitimate, or if it's
October.
like one.
This would be the closest, I think, October. So let's see what this is about. I'm just gonna keep the audio off for now.
This was over a year ago.
Yeah, this is a year ago. Suicide Squad 2 trailer.
Yeah, this is 2000.
Yeah, I'm not really seeing. I don't even know what this is about. Maybe we could just type it on YouTube. Suicide Squad 2 trailer 2019. Let's try that.
Okay.
Okay, this might be it right here.
It says 2019.
2019? That would be...
Official trailer, that's this year, obviously. It's the same trailer.
Is it?
I think so. Or am I wrong? Yeah, it's the same trailer. So... I mean, you can...
I see somebody in there. It doesn't seem like anything, you know... I don't see anything really...
Yeah, I saw Jared Leto in there.
Let's see what this is about real quick. Teaser trailer, let's see. This might be
you can turn off the volume if you want. A little bit.
Alright, so we're going to play this here teaser trailer and
just
check it out.
You turn it up.
It's only 1:50. Can you hear it?
Yeah, that's fine. It's fine.
Okay, so I don't know who that is. Is that the Joker?
I have no idea.
This August. Oh yeah, look at that.
This August.
I don't know what.
Did one come out that we didn't know about?
No, I don't know.
Interesting.
Worst heroes.
Okay, interesting.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah. You know what? I guess this. That's.
Is that the Joker?
It has to be. It has to be.
Yeah, it would have to be the Joker.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the Joker and Harley Quinn, but then I see other people.
I guess, yeah. Okay, so I guess this already came out. So maybe this came out and then they're just talking about like another one that's coming out. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what this is, but maybe it is the trailer for the movie.
Yeah. I think so. Yeah. All right, that's fine. That's good. So we don't have to.
Suicide Squad 2. Yeah.
Okay. So maybe it already came out. So.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
Wait, what did that say? August 5th, when?
But it said August 5th, 2019, so maybe it already came out.
What came out?
This Suicide
Squad 2? How could it have came out if it said 2021?
No, but what I'm saying is could that 2021 be the third part, the third movie?
I don't know, man. I think this is confusing.
No. I think Suicide Squad was, I don't freaking know.
Here, the Suicide Squad, August.
Yeah.
All right. Here's a clip. Here's the actual Suicide Squad. Here's a clip from IMDb.
Mm-hmm.
So let's check this out. All right.
It's the same one.
Bring this over. I don't think it is.
Boom, 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 boom.
Harley and her brand new gal pals are set for a night out of a life.
Turn down a smidge.
It's another like breakdown, basically.
They lie in this fresh look.
Yeah. Okay.
Us too. Start for Margot Robbie.
I don't know. It's just talking about Harley Quinn mostly, and
everyone from
there's all the characters.
Girl, this fledgling trio is Idris, a gym.
Got them looking for emancipation.
It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah.
That Christmasina plays in Birds of Prey.
Alright,
but
filming, music.
He's been doing this for over 80 years, and there are only so many names that they can use.
Who's having a good time?
Well, what's his name?
Big bad in this.
Ewan McGregor.
A crime lord.
Ewan McGregor.
Ewan.
Ewan.
Yeah.
Your the volume's like either like loud or like really soft.
Deadly daughter of assassins adopted by
the volume of the video.
Her to take up the back
at least like through my headphones, it might be okay on the
Helena Wayne,
is that
aka
better?
Helena Kyle, actual daughter
it's
of
just
Bruce
loud.
Wayne,
That's all.
Batman,
too loud?
and Selena Kyle, aka
just for me.
Catwoman.
And probably fine on the.
That Helena goes. That Ashley Scott.
I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's you know, seems like it's a combination of different things going on, because I know Suicide Squad is just what is MH here yet? Who's MHA? So someone's asking, is MHA here yet?
MHA.
Yeah.
Oh.
Is that let's ask him. New Cat Gaming, welcome to the channel. We just want to know what is MHA that you're referring to.
Oh, that's no. What the hell is
Not
he?
sure.
Oh, no. He's talking about My Hero Academia.
Oh,
that's what he's talking about. I just never,
right,
I've
so
never heard somebody talk about, I never heard someone abbreviate it like that before. So.
All right, so let's go ahead, Paul, and talk about My Hero Academia.
Yep.
Macadamia nuts.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, Paul. We'll get off of the Suicide Squad too.
So stop that.
Talk about some My Hero.
Yeah, well, this is.
So is it here yet? I guess is what he's asking.
So, I don't know what the hell he's asking.
2 days. I think you titled it. I guess he's asking when is it releasing?
No, I had to put the number 2 and then day, so it's 2 day.
Okay. I think there was a little confusion here then.
No, it's all good. No, it's simple. It comes out. My Hero Academia Season 4 premieres today. So,
okay.
So, let's go over here. Now this is just this is like one of the most trending things, at least on Twitter, and definitely if you're definitely big into anime, you're obviously going to watch My Hero Academia. Our cousin Andrew actually introduced me to this one about maybe a year and a half ago.
Okay.
Said I would like it, and I loved it. So I watched the entire series, seasons 1, 2, and 3. I watched them twice, and so it is today, October 12th, 2019, in which it is coming out in Japan. So this is what it says. Season 4 has been confirmed to premiere on Saturday, October 12th in Japan. And so what they're going to do, how you can watch it is with this simulcast and Crunchyroll and Funimation is how you can. That's how you can watch it, legally. So can't really talk about can't really tell you where else to go to watch it. So
yeah.
But so this is just a really, I mean, there's some really badass scenes in this series. Let's see.
So just real quick, so what new CAD game is asking? Is it on here? Like it's already out this new season?
No, it's coming out today.
Okay.
It's coming out today.
What time or? Saturday. It's coming out Saturday.
Yeah, so like technically it's coming out today. I don't know the exact time, but so
it's releasing Saturday. I'm just putting that here in the chat so people know if they don't know. Releasing Saturday. Today's Saturday.
Yeah, today. Today, like it says
today
in the actual title.
Okay.
So, but this is probably one of the most popular animes right now. Like as far, or at least in the last couple of years, is one of the ones that like just blew up. They had a movie that I actually went and saw with my girlfriend last year in the theaters. It was called Two Heroes, and I recommend.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it wasn't cool because it was in English.
Oh, okay.
So this is not, for me personally, this is not.
You like to read the
subtitles.
What is it?
The subtitles.
Subtitles, yeah.
Yeah, definitely, yeah, because you need the originality from. It's not as fluid.
Do you feel like when they're talking in whatever language, Japanese or whatever, that you feel?
It's always
what's going on in the movie. You feel like when they're the voices and the tone and stuff. You feel like you're, what's happening.
Oh yeah, no question. So,
okay.
I mean, so typically there's two things that I watch, and it's typically anime, and then if I'm watching like live action stuff, then it is. Usually comedy oriented for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
But so I mean, I've just watched so much. Just like any other, American. I tried I did Rosetta Stone. Like I took some Japanese classes and stuff like that. Yeah. So I forget what level I got up to, and I was watching anime all the time. And then So so even now, there's plenty of times where I can have a video playing and it's in Japanese, and I know I can, be doing whatever, folding laundry, and still understand what's going on. So so this is a relatively short trailer. Let me make sure I turn down the volume here. Just tell me if it's too loud. So this dude is a straight up badass, and this is the main Midoriya is the main character in this. Let's see. What's it gonna be? I don't even think we need. Let's see.
That's pretty awesome. What happened?
No, I wanted the English subtitles, but they don't have them on this particular one. So this is some of this is from the previous, but that one guy right there who looks like a Bazooka Joe character, like his face is like so plain, like his powers are like absolutely, he's ridiculous. So
you're ridiculous.
Yeah, so essentially what this is called My Hero Academia, just because they go to this school where you basically train to become a hero. Like you have to get like a license to become a hero. Like you can get paid for it. It's kind of like
a police officer.
A little bit more intense. Yeah, like a lot more, like obviously.
Oh, a little more intense, huh? Right?
Way more. If this were real, hell yeah. If it was real, this is obviously not real.
So it's more intense than the United States Marine Corps, Paul?
If it were real, yes. But obviously,
more intense than the Navy SEALs.
More intense than anything if it were real.
All right.
Yeah.
I give it up.
This is obviously fiction.
Yeah.
So, it's like saying, is Goku stronger than than the entire
stronger than you,
stronger than the entire whatchamacallit?
Universe?
Yeah, and without a doubt, yeah. But there's some like really badass like charging up sequences. So like if you do like Dragon Ball Z, like you will like this. But the good thing is, like, they're not making 500 episodes like all these other ridiculous animes. So for this one,
cool.
It's going to be 25 weeks basically. So it's going to be one episode a week for 25 weeks.
That's cool.
Yeah, so this is a really highly anticipated anime that's coming out today in Japan, but it comes out pretty soon after. Look, hold on. I'm just looking at this and it says, "We've detected copyright audio and video in your stream. Your stream may be temporarily blocked." No, we didn't do anything. It's crazy, dude. They're great. They're crazy with this stuff, dude.
Yeah.
So like we were commentating on everything. No, it was all fair use. It's nuts. They're absolutely nuts. So.
What, you got an email?
No. Well, I'm on the live, the actual live feed.
And it popped up.
And it just popped up. Yeah. Heads up. We've detected copyrighted audio and video in your stream. So maybe detect like other things that are happening in the video. So, but anyway. This is probably the second biggest one, and this is actually a Netflix original, and it's called The Seven Deadly Sins. So they're actually going on season 4 as well, and really good character development for Seven Deadly Sins. Like, I think like all of the every single character in it just has like incredible depth, and their powers are like beyond. It's kind of similar to like My Hero, but like there's basically like certain groups. There's like a group called like the 10 Commandments, and then there's the 7 Deadly Sins, and so it's basically like these demons versus not like the good guys, but like they kind of are. But it's just it's just like ridiculous power levels, and it's funny as all hell. It's funny as shit. But so if you have Netflix, you'll be seeing It actually, I think the first episode came out yesterday. So,
for both My Hero and this one is Seven Deadly are on Netflix.
No. So My Hero isn't on Netflix. So it'll be so Seven Deadly Sins will be on Netflix, or it's already on Netflix. But some My Hero Academia, like I said, is coming out later today. You typically see it like in the afternoon, around maybe like 3, 4, 5 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
But I know that when I was watching it last year, it would come out on My Hero would come out on Hulu as well. So if you just had like a Fire Stick or something like that, and you could just go to Hulu, and you'd be perfectly fine. They would release it like I said, like maybe 2 to 3 hours after they debuted it in Japan with the with the subtitles. So obviously you're going to get the subtitles first, and then you get the dubbed a little bit later after that. But so
that's cool.
Yeah,
good stuff.
So I mean that's half my freaking body, man.
Yeah, anime.
So, yeah, love it.
So why don't we talk about these tattoos on your arms then? Let's say this one on your right there. What's that about?
You talking about this guy?
Yeah. So what's that one about?
So this one, I mean, this is from Full Metal Alchemist, and there was a.
Yeah, I think that's my favorite. That one there.
Yeah, this one was definitely the most interesting.
And then that woman, the woman on your right upper arm.
I think it's just a guy. It's just a guy with long hair. It's just a guy with long hair. But,
that's funny.
And this is old, man. This is old. This is from 2007.
Yeah, that's good.
2007.
Still good quality.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, everything that's black on my skin still looks fantastic. But anything that's color,
right?
Like it just.
And then the one with your left arm with the lower, is that anime? That's anime, right?
Yeah. So this is as well. So so these arms are both anime. So this is from an anime called Berserk. Came out in the 90s.
Berserk, yeah.
And it was like a 26 episode anime, and was like one of my original favorites that I really enjoyed watching. And I did watch it maybe about a year ago. I watched it again, and it still stands the test of time. But like 99% of it of anime, like you have to watch it in Japanese. That's how you get the full experience. So because it's just so much of the animes get just like watered down and reduced to like nothing when they switch over to English voice actors. Some animes can do it, and they can do it well, but it's rare. It's really rare to find a really good English.
I think my top one for English would be Kung Pao.
Kung Pao. I think that's technically an anime.
So that was that was an original Chinese movie, and they modified the voices.
Yeah.
Anybody who's never heard of Kung Pao is
pulling it
pull it up real quick. It's hilarious. You guys got to see this. It's just hilarious. Kung Pao.
Enter the Fist, 2002. Wow.
Jeez. 2005. 2002, yeah.
Crazy. Oh, you know what? We should be careful with, playing anything right now.
Yeah, I'm not going to play nothing. I'm just showing you guys the movie, pictures.
Yeah.
So, this little tonguey guy comes out with his tongue.
Gopher Chucks.
Gopher Chucks, yeah.
It's so good. It is.
Paul and I practically know every
line in this movie.
We've referred to it all of our life. It's just one of our favorites.
He made a parody off of Star Wars called Thumb Wars.
Okay.
Where it was like how his tongue talks. The thumbs would talk, and they were dressed as like Star Wars characters and stuff like that. So
there's another movie that's similar to this, and my wife likes it. It's an old one too. It's Turtley for the Turtle Club. He says this in his line. I'm trying to remember what the movie is. Master of the Skies. Okay, so Master.
Oh yeah, that's
Master of the Skies.
David.
This also came out in 2002, but in this movie,
this is a funny movie.
It is. It's hilarious.
Dana Carvey. Yeah.
Yeah. In the movie, I don't know if you remember, Paul, but there's a that prism or like diamond looking thing.
Yeah.
Like it's like a silver, like, I don't know. It flashes across the screen. I'm trying to see if I can get an image of it, and I seen the same exact thing in Kung Pao.
Okay. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, but I think I think it's just like a common image, though. That's all.
Yeah, I don't know if it's something to do with they're both like the same,
like this
creators
style.
or what is it? Yeah. So who created this one? Who is the producer? Director Perry Blake, and then Kung Pao was.
Look, it's got a 3.3 out of 10. It's got a 1% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Man. They're funny movie though. It's funny, man.
Roger and Ebert.
Let's see what Kung Pao. So they're two different. Steve
Oderick. He's the main actor in Kung Pao. Steve Oderick.
Okay.
That's him.
Oh my God, that's him?
Yeah, now it's him.
Why does he look like that?
Yeah, because he's old.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
No way.
Yeah. He's old.
That's weird.
He's old, brother. He's old.
Is that his real hair?
That's not his real hair. But
I always thought that was his real hair, and this is him?
That's him.
That is so funny, dude.
Well, I mean, obviously there's a big age difference too. Like that was 2002.
I'm sure Chick-fil-A would love to sponsor him.
Yeah,
he plays with cows. Eat more chicken.
If you asked any person on the street who Steve Oderick is, nobody would know who the hell you're talking about.
Oh,
it would be really rare if somebody actually said, "Oh yeah, I know who that is."
Yeah. So anyway, let's get away from that. Apple creates its own TV studio, produces World War II drama Masters of Air. So as of yesterday, Apple is going to come out with their own, as you guys know already, TV streaming service, but now they're saying they're creating their own in-house studio.
Right.
And this Masters of Air movie is going to be a follow-up to Band of Brothers, which was a really good movie.
That was a miniseries on.
Or I'm sorry, that was on
HBO.
Yeah, I'm mixing up with that one with Tom Hanks. It's called.
Oh yeah.
What the heck was it called?
Saving Private Ryan.
Saving Private Ryan. I'm mixing it up. The Band of Brothers, and then basically a follow-up to that in the Pacific.
Mm.
So they're gonna have their own studio. So they're literally gonna be like now saying they're gonna be owning the rights to their certain movies.
Well, yeah, so, obviously they should. So, yeah.
Apple can own some of its TV content outright, lessening the need to negotiate licensing fees with other studios.
Yeah.
So
that's exactly like Netflix originals. Anything Netflix originals is theirs.
I'm just talking about this because it's Apple just seems to be exploding with everything they're trying to do out there to make more revenue for their company.
Yeah, they're all. Obviously, they're all competing against each other. So.
And then the last thing with Apple I have is and then we'll get back with Paul. Apple's next iPhone. We already had the iPhone 11 come out, and now they're talking about the 12. That the 12 is going to be really the number one, like their big hit for their iPhones, because not only is it going to be 5G supported, but they're saying that it's going to have 3D cameras, and that will be augmented reality. So AR featuring on the 3D cameras.
I thought we mentioned that before.
I think we talked about the glasses, the AR glasses, but not the actual cameras. The camera itself will be AR, and we did talk about the 5G network, but they're saying basically they're going to stop focusing on so much on features, but they're going to be more about, let's see what I was reading here earlier. Biggest changes would be sophisticated three-dimensional cameras, which are already out, the new one's going to include a laser scanner to create 3D replicas of the real world, boosting iPhone's augmented reality capabilities.
Yeah,
the 3D camera, iPhone will be better at placing virtual objects in augmented reality and would offer enhanced depth perception. So it's just nuts.
It'll definitely get to the point where you're not going to be able to tell the difference between reality and augmented reality. So
and the CEO Tim Cook is like, he's saying that this AR augmented reality is something that he's like serious about, like really hardcore. Is going to be like the next thing for.
He's pushing this. He's pushing this hard.
Yeah, he's really pushing it.
So that was like how Jobs pushed. You know, he pushed the iPod, he pushed the iPhone, you know, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
So this is was that what Tim Cook's thing?
Yeah. So that's the AR basically stuff. All I got for that. Somebody's in the chat. Anybody in here listening? Welcome to the chat, the live stream. If you want to chat with us, we're here to talk to you at any time.
They're like, nah, we're good.
If you're an alien from outer space, please say something.
Like, nah, we're good, bro.
we're now intercepting alien reception.
Yeah, right. So, and when we are live, you still can, you can still rewind the feed and go back and watch, if you missed something. But once we finish this live recording, it's pretty cool. It uploads itself to YouTube.
Yeah. I definitely like this live.
Yeah, so it's nice in that aspect. I didn't really have much else. We're actually almost 47 minutes into this. And
you don't have anything else on your end?
No, I wanted to see if I could show. Tell me if you can see this. Here. I just wanted to show you what. Is it backwards on your end?
No, I see it fine. Content issues detected.
Yeah.
We've detected copyright audio, video in your stream.
Yeah.
Temporarily blocked, which it hasn't been blocked yet.
Right. It may be, but that's how crazy. That's how crazy YouTube is with all their licensing, man. Everything we did this episode and every episode has all been fair use, but that's why I'm surprised how these, and on Joe Rogan's podcast he does this all the time, where he's telling his producer in the back, he's like, Jamie, stop, we can't play anymore.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He's fine on everything else, because he's on Sirius XM, he's on a whole bunch of other stuff on different platforms.
Well, if you're being sponsored by certain ones, I think it's fine, right? So
if you're being sponsored, then
there's no problem.
Yeah, but the thing is that he's getting millions of views per episode. Right. So if you're missing out on millions of views per episode, you're missing out on $50,000 an episode. Yeah. Something like that. It's crazy. So you have to have it's something like that. If you get 1 million views, I think 1 million views is $10,000 to $15,000 total, wow. Roughly. So, yeah.
That's nuts, dude.
Yeah, you gotta have a really, really loyal fan base to just keep coming back and watching. So.
Real quick, so I did play the Call of Duty mobile. It is pretty fun. I did put a video on my channel. It's very easy to play. It's not hard at all. It's just simple. All you have to do is aim. There's no, pressing a trigger. You just aim and the gun shoots itself. So I just wanted to mention that. So the Call of Duty Mobile is fun. It's easy to play. I don't think it's something I'll be playing all the time. I do prefer it on a console. And then the last thing I have here is just about the United States Space Force.
Okay.
So, have you heard of this, Paul? President Trump announced a 6th military branch.
I don't know much about it, but go ahead.
Yeah, so this is on military.com. President Trump said that he wants to create a 6th military branch, which we call the United States Space Force.
Here, real quick, Chris. Just here's stop sharing for a second. Yeah. I just want to make sure that the feed comes up correctly. Okay, because for a second. Okay, now share it again now.
Okay, share it.
Yeah.
Good?
So I think we should be good.
Yeah, it's about a 10-second delay.
No, it was like it had like duplicates of us on there for a second. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but go ahead.
Okay, so as of June 18th, I know that's a little ways ago, but we're still.
Thank you, sexy mama land.
She's in here?
Well, that's who commented. Yeah. So, thank you very much.
You.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. She's awesome, yeah. She's been on my channel here, so she's cool. So, the Space Force, President Trump said he wants to create this. We must have American dominance in space, he said. He's directing the Department of Defense to immediately begin the process to establish a 6th branch of the armed forces. And so now what's going to happen is, just like I was in the Marines, we are a department of the Navy. The Space Force will be a department of the Air Force. So
okay,
it'll be
gotcha.
Separate but equal, as he said. And he already issued someone to carry this order out, General Joseph Dunford.
Got it.
So let's go over that, and I'm just going to click on some other links that I have. So the Space Force, they tried to do this basically 70 years ago, something similar, but not an actual branch.
70? Really? That long ago?
Yeah, they did have something, but they shut it down because it just wasn't really, I guess, necessary.
Right.
And then they said, okay, now it's necessary because China and Russia are just going berserk with their stuff with space. So Department of Defense forwarded a Space Force proposal to Congress on March 1st, and the service will fall under the Air Force the same way the Marine Corps does, as I said. And they're looking to start with 200 personnel, but overall would have 15,000 service members, and it would be $2 billion over the next 5 years.
That's a lot. Yeah. I mean, not that we're already in trillions of debt, but yeah, just tacking more on. Hey, whatever.
Exactly. It's just more and more money. On August 29th, the Pentagon activated the U.S. Space Command. So this is becoming more, and every day, basically, they're working on this. They're very serious about this. Pentagon had a U.S. Space Command. Here it is, from 85 to 2002.
Nope.
See that there?
Yeah, I see that. And no, I'm looking at the comment. Yeah. So you look like brothers.
Thanks, sexy mama.
From another mother. It's funny.
Everybody says we look like, everyone I've showed this podcast to, it's funny, has said that we look alike, that we're brothers, and this and that. But Paul disagrees. I think we look alike to a certain degree. We have the same.
Same. We don't have the same anything. You're
we
tan.
have the same blood. No, we have
the same blood.
Inside, the blood inside is partially the same.
You're tan. I'm pale. You have brown eyes. I have blue eyes.
I have brown eyes.
What? Are you like hazel eyes?
I have brown eyes. Wait a second. Stop this.
Hold on. I can't see. I can't tell from here.
Brown eyes.
What do you have? Greenish.
Hazel.
Oh, that's brown.
They're hazel. They're not brown.
It's a shade. That's a shade of brown.
They're not brown.
Hazel is a shade of brown.
Hazel is actually green. They're actually partially. They're green and blue. Hazel is green and blue.
Okay.
Hazel.
Whatever you say.
Hazel eyes.
I don't care. You don't have to look it up. But when you showed me your eye, I saw partially brown. That's what I saw.
Yeah, that's because the camera's messing up. There's no brown, guys. I'm sorry. Here's the hazel. This is what my eye looks like, kind of like that. Okay. There you go. Not brown. It's actually more like that. So with a little dot.
No, they're not that bright. Get the hell out of here.
They're light green. They're like a green. A green hazel.
Oh God.
Carly's eyes are actually like, they're beautiful. I mean, they're, what are we doing on this podcast?
I gotta see your eyes. Show me your.
You can see my
I gotta
eyes.
see your eyes in person again.
So like, what is this podcast about? Hazel eyes?
What the hell's happening here? My eyes
So hazel is actually a mixture of different colors, I guess.
Yeah.
But mine are not on the brown side; they're more on the greener side.
That's
Check that out. It's got like a lightning fly. I don't know what's going on.
like. Okay, whatever. Will you show me?
Anyway, back to the Space Force. So
God.
85 to 2002, they had a space command. So after that, they said, 17 years later, they say, okay, we want a actual military branch. And let's get into this. 2 billion years.
Wow.
2 billion over the 5 years. Okay, we're asking for $72 million for 2020, which is $2 billion over the next 5 years. Initially 200 and total 15,000 servicemen and women.
Yeah.
If Congress approves it, they'll have uniformed civilian headquartered in the beginning of next year.
Okay, so that's if this gets approved for
if Congress approves it. So Congress has to maybe official approval, but it's in the works. The bill is out there. They just got to approve it. So
yeah, I feel like that's just like unnecessary spending, but
Yeah. I mean, and I did read something in here. I don't know where it was, but it might be this article here. Basically, how they're saying that China and Russia are the number one. Two problems right here.
Headers.
17 years later, so there's little doubt the Pentagon needs to protect the interest competitors like Russia and China, and basically, they're the threats to space. I think it's just turning into like Star Wars and Star Trek. So
that was the first thing.
Like, what are you gonna say? Like, Saturn is getting attacked. Please do not attack Saturn, or we will attack.
No, they'll be
like
they're gonna try and someone's gonna try and say like that they own a planet, or that they own moons or something like that. Like this is the United States moon.
So really what this is about here, it says it right here. So the Space Force will be responsible to recruit, train, and equip military personnel to protect American satellites from Russia and China, which are developing anti-satellite weapons. So the intelligence threat assessment warned last year that both nations would be able to shoot down American satellites in 2 to 3 years. So literally, we would not be able to have this podcast if Russia or China shot down a satellite, one of our satellites.
Yeah, they've also had, nukes for quite some time now, and they went through that entire Cold War, and not a damn thing happened, as far as that was considered.
Yeah. So who is more handsome? Back to Sexy Mama Land. I don't know. You tell us.
Yeah,
you tell us.
What do you think we're gonna pick? Who do you think we're gonna pick?
So, we're not talking about who's handsome, but Sexy Mama's talking about this. I am done on my end. I don't really have much more. I'm looking forward to continuing this podcast. So overall, Paul, I mean, how do you think we're doing on this podcast?
I think the podcast sucks. No, I was kidding.
Oh, really? Really?
This is a terrible podcast. I can't believe we're
what
still...
do you think, I mean, the whole goal here is what? I mean, just make this a full-time job?
So the end game here, well, not really the end game, but the continuous game is to have this, well, our first objective is to get monetized. Okay. On this channel, obviously that's our number one priority, to get monetized. So we want to get more efficient as far as having a steady, loyal fan base. People that keep coming back and they want to see what we're talking about, even if it's not in their wheelhouse. So,
right.
But to be able to but to be able to do what we're doing and actually make money from it would be absolutely amazing. You know, we could put out more we could do more podcasts every week. You know, reach more people and so forth. So, yeah. But that would definitely be, like we were saying the other day. I think we'll hit 1,000. I would say between March and April, as like a realistic goal.
Okay.
March or April.
Now we are past our 100 as you guys see this, and people might be questioning, well, are we giving away the money, the $25 gift card? We are, but we're still allowing people to enter the gift card giveaway, and it ends October 31st, and we will pull the winner on Friday, November 1st. So you still have a little more than 2 weeks to enter this giveaway that we have going. Comment, subscribe, like, and comment something to be entered to win.
Yeah, so that's the let me
and if you're interested in 2 other giveaways, Paul and I both are giving away money on our own channels as well.
Yes, correct. So
these are Amazon gift cards that you can use on Amazon.com for anything you would like. We are at 110 subscribers. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Did you say 109 or 100?
We were at 109 when we started. Now we're at 110. So
okay.
Thank you to whoever subscribed.
Yeah, nice, very nice. Yeah, so exactly. Yeah, well, Chris said, you know, and this we were thinking about ending it because we hit 100 subscribers, but we wanted to give more people time to get in. Like the actual deadline was Halloween, like you said. But we wanted to give people more time. So, you're giving away a gift card on your channel?
Yep.
When you hit what, 900?
Yeah, when I hit 900, I'm actually giving a lot of money away. Only because I'm pretty genuous, or however.
Genuous.
What am I saying? Pretty generous. What the hell am I saying? I'm very generous. So here it is. It's featured on my first one. When I hit 900, 3 or 4 people will be randomly selected to win $25 Amazon gift card. 3 or 4 people. So come to this one, and you'll have a chance to win that one. I'm at 869, so I'm not that far away. And then Paul will show you his as well. So let's go ahead, Paul. You can show your giveaway as well. Stop the screen share.
Yeah, and then we're gonna fish because it is 1:46 a.m.
Yeah, I can't even say
here.
generous.
Genuous.
Because it's 1:46 in the morning. So.
Yeah. So people on.
So three ways you could win money, guys. On the Inner Circle podcast, CJ's Info, or Polio Jr. DIY. You are getting 3 different chances to win money. So I really highly advise that you put your names, comment, like, subscribe, do what you gotta do to get that money.
Yeah.
$100 Amazon. Oh my gosh, dude.
Yeah.
Am I exempt from this? Do I get a chance to get on that?
Yeah, you can. It doesn't say you're.
All right, cool. I don't know if I did or
not. This is my channel. So this is once.
Esteban. Where's Esteban, dude?
I don't know. So once my channel hits 5,000, I'm at I have like it's
4,700. What is
I
that?
I have 4,790 and I have 97.
Wow.
So I'm 3 away
You're
from
almost at 4,800.
Right. So I go up at least 10 every day or every other day.
Must be your good looks. So.
Yeah. No, it's just I'm just when I initially started too, you know, my DIY stuff was really good. So
yeah.
But yeah, I just, you know, I've been lucky, number one, and I've just you know, anything that I've done, I put a decent amount of work into as well. Like I tried.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, I tried. Like sometimes I would put like some silly stuff up, but I tried to put up things that I felt were going to be beneficial to people. So, and like I said, I'm pretty much done. But this is the last thing. This finally came in. I haven't tried it yet, but I have to start making capsules soon for this. And this was the nootropic that we were talking about last.
Oh, okay.
So it's the solbutamine. This guy right here.
Oh, cool.
So, and it's just like it's 100 grams. I just and I have a capsule machine where I just make my own capsules. So, hopefully I can. What's going on with the weight loss one you're using? Anything? Any results
I've lost
yet?
some weight. I mean, I'm about 4 pounds lost from where I started. I was 166, and now I'm down to like 162. So, lost. My mom said, Chris, you've lost some weight. I said, yeah, I've lost some weight. So, like I said, it's hard to tell. Is this from my eating habits that I've stopped eating over night at my job, or is this due to the Forskolin pills that I've been taking?
That's so what it was. Yeah, Forskolin. Yeah.
It's hard to just figure out, which one it is, and it could just be a combination of both. I don't know.
Yeah.
So it's not a drastic, change, but I've lost 4 pounds, and
Yeah, because you can you can fluctuate like.
Yeah.
You can fluctuate 3 to 4 pounds in any given day too.
Yeah, but I don't like when I was 166. Like I've only been gaining weight because of how I was eating and stuff. But since I haven't been eating like the way I used to, that I cut out eating overnight at my job, and I've been taking this Forskolin that I think as my weight has been going down, not increasing.
Okay.
So.
I keep hearing I don't know if somebody's hitting my floor, or
really
someone's hitting something in the other room. So I gotta go check that out.
Might be a mouse.
So no, someone's like a thud. So.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's Andrew.
Yeah.
So.
But
tell Andrew get on the podcast if that's what he wants to talk about.
No, I don't know what it is, but.
So anyway, thank you guys so much for subscribing, being part of our channel. Again, if you want us to talk about any topics for next podcast, let us know in the chat or comments, and we will see you in podcast number
22.
22.
Yep,
yeah.
22 will be the next one. Yeah, thanks for joining us on our very first live stream. So we really appreciate it.
Yeah, I enjoyed this. Maybe every podcast will be live stream. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. But now it is time to end it. So.
All right, guys. Have a good one.
Bye. Bye.